Okay, I haven't done a gun video in quite a while. I've been doing some other things, a lot of shooting, but anyway, this is very interesting. I remember when I was a kid, I wanted to buy a Ruger 22 Mark. I think it was a Mark II at the time, or Mark I, don't remember. There was a lot of problems with it. It was very hard to take apart, and but I just thought they looked really, really cute. Cool. So what this is one of those newfangled ones, right? The Mark IV, right? The light version. I went to the gun store with my son. He actually bought this, so this is not mine. And yeah, safety check. It's empty. Now, magazines on these things are pretty pricey for what they are, but everything is, They give you some literature, a couple of magazines, which is cool. I'm always happy when they give you more than one magazine, right? But, yeah, my son bought this. He goes like, what do you think? And I told him, I said, well, I've always wanted one of those, right? But, they're not cheap. I don't know how much they are where you guys live. Really, he chose the red. This is really good looking. It's suppressor ready. All right, so this just screws off. See? Right there. And, it's really cool. This thing has the advantage. It is literally, this thing is like crazy, right? Just to take it apart, here you go, right? Let me see here. Oh, that's why. There. Push the button. Can't do it now. Safe. Open. That's it. Right there. That's the field strip. He took it out and was shooting it today. But, yeah, just absolutely insanity. He had no problems with it. It feels really good in the hand. For 22s, I mean, what I generally do myself for a 22, I mean, everybody knows we should all have a 22 pistol. I've got, I don't know how many of these I have right here, the Ruger Wranglers, right? I don't know how many. This is the only one I have with a bird's head. The other ones are just, the regular pistol on it. Like, hold still a second. Sorry about that. The other ones are like this. Have a couple of the black ones, the bronze one, and yeah. So that's on those. But the reason there's two reasons that I never bought a magazine fed. Back when I was younger, say 40 years ago, let's go 45, 50 years ago, magazine-fed 22 caliber pistols, how can I say it? They were shit, okay? They weren't very good. But this thing, he's had it a couple of days, and he shot a bunch of magazines through it. I think at first he had a couple of where it didn't eject properly. There's two things that happen. Usually it's with the extractor. Generally what happens when you have these problems is they only last for a little while. He said after he shot about 100 rounds through it, that worked out. And what it is there's two things that will happen. Either the round won't go all the way into the chamber and you'll have to tap it or fully into battery, or it doesn't pull it out right. It's all got to do with the extractor. The extractor will wear itself in. and it generally stops. I've had a lot of pistols like that, like the Brat right here. This is my EDC, my everyday carry gun. At least now, I like it. I could have saved myself a lot of money if I didn't want the gold. That one kind of, it did it, and then I have some 380s also that would do it. And it's generally the extractor right here. It's not grabbing the shell, so it doesn't shove it all the way in. But that always works its way out. So if you have a pistol that starts out doing that, I would say 90% of the time it will go, right? But this has got the rail on it. It's got really good sights. They're adjustable. You know, they're not, there's not night sights, and there's no glowing stuff on it or nothing like that. But it feels really good in the hand. So I was like, kudo, boy. But, yeah, it was not a cheap pistol. Like I said, it was like $600. I mean, I could be technical. It was $598 or whatever. But, yeah, it's like right at $600. These, boy, that's a small magazine. 10-round magazines, right? There's a lot of extra things you can do to this. I ordered him gizmo for back here to make it pull easier. Other than that, I mean, it's a really nice pistol. So like I said, I've wanted one since I was a kid, but since they've done this and changed it right through here, yeah, I mean, that just, the way it takes apart is so crazy. I mean, you ever see anything like that? I mean, it's kind of like kind of as simple as a Glock, you know? That's it. And do a safety check. Yeah, right? Nice. Really nice. Kind of reminiscent of the feel of my 1911. Yeah, that's nice. It's got a magazine cutoff in it. I just noticed that, right? Watch. I didn't know that. Cool. I've had other pistols that had the magazine cutoff in it, your high power type things. This had the magazine cutoff in it too, and I took that out because I wanted all the operating systems. It didn't bother me too much, but I want all my operating systems to be the same, right? I don't want to have one with a magazine cutoff in it and the other ones without it. And I do... the magazine cutoff puts pressure on the magazines to where, you know, they don't pop out. I've gotten lazy. I'm an American. I like my magazines to pop out. See? So that magazine cutoff, let me see if I can, yeah, see it? It doesn't really, yeah, on this one it's better. But, yeah, I just figured I'd show this, do a quick video on it. I don't know what he's going to do up here, if he's going to put an optic on it or not. I priced him a suppressor for it, but I don't know if he's going to do that or not. But this is really, it's, if you like the feel of a 1911 in your hand, you would love this. Like I said, he shot it, it's pretty cool. And like I said, in my opinion, and it's just my opinion, but there are certain guns that everybody should have, okay? I mean, if you're a shooter. Obviously, you know, you've got to have your everyday carry guns, guns that you like to shoot. I try to keep most of them. I mean, I've got 45 Long Colt, of course. I try to keep most of my guns into a 9mm, but, you know, everybody needs a 22, all right? I live in East Texas, and I got some land, and we got snakes. And, yeah, you know, you got to have something to carry out there. I also got a whole house full of kitty cats. But, yeah, that's a beautiful pistol. Comes in all kinds of colors. And they got extra stuff to put on them. But, yeah, I was surprised. It, as a father, you know, I mean, my boy is 21. Yeah, he's 21 now. It's kind of cool to go to the gun store with your son. It's a trip, right? I mean, especially when he's buying his own gun, using his own money, buying their own, right? You know, it lets you show, hey, man, I've done pretty good in life. But anyway, I thought you guys would get a kick out of this. It's really a nice pistol. And it's stupid simple. Like I said, it's really great. But anyhow, this is something I figured you guys would be interested in. Show it to y'all. It's really a good looking gun. But anyway, that's just it. God bless everybody. Let me know if you got any thoughts.